Question 1. What is the shape of the bony orbit? Option A. Triangular. Option B. Quadrangular. Option C. Biangular. Option D. None of these. The correct answer is B. Quadrangular. Explanation. The two bony orbits are quadrangular truncated pyramids situated between the anterior cranial fossa above and the maxillary sinuses below. Question 2. The bony orbit is formed by how many bones? Option A. 5 bones. Option B. 6 bones. Option C. 7 bones. Option D. 8 bones. The correct answer is C. 7 bones. Explanation. Each orbit is formed by 7 bones, namely frontal, ethmoid, lacrimal, palatine, maxilla, zygomatic and sphenoid. Preparing for optometry license exam? Enroll our course MCQs in optometry and get access to subject-wise notes, MCQs, previous year MCQs, last-minute revision, common group chat and more just in 1749 rupees for 1 year. Question 3. What are the dimensions of the base of the orbit? Option A. 30 mm width, 40 mm height. Option B. 35 mm width, 40 mm height. Option C. 40 mm width, 35 mm height. Option D. 45 mm width, 30 mm height. The correct answer is C. 40 mm width, 35 mm height. Explanation. The base of the orbit is 40 mm in width and 35 mm in height, providing a broad opening for structures entering and exiting the orbit. Question 4. How many walls does the bony orbit have? Option A. 3 walls. Option B. 4 walls. Option C. 5 walls. Option D. 6 walls. The correct answer is B. 4. Explanation. The bony orbit has 4 walls: medial, lateral, roof, and floor. These walls meet at 4 angles: superior, inferior, internal, external. Question 5. Which is the thinnest wall of the orbit? Option A. Roof. Option B. Floor. Option C. Medial wall. Option D. Lateral wall. The correct answer is C. Medial wall. Explanation. The medial orbital wall is the thinnest wall of the orbit, making it more susceptible to fractures during trauma or surgical procedures like orbitotomy. Question 6. The orbital floor commonly involved in blowout fractures because? Option A. It is the thickest wall. Option B. It is highly vascular. Option C. It is very thin. Option D. It lacks muscle attachments. The correct answer is C. Because it is very thin. Explanation. The thinness of the orbital floor makes it prone to blowout fractures, often caused by trauma, and susceptible to invasion by tumors from the maxillary sinus. Preparing for optometry Gov Job? Enroll our course Gov Job Preparation and get access to subject-wise notes, MCQs, previous year MCQs, mock tests, common group chat and more just in 1249 rupees for 1 year. Question 7. Which part of the eyeball is not protected by the lateral orbital wall? Option A. Posterior half. Option B. Anterior half. Option C. Entire globe. Option D. Only the optic nerve. The correct answer is B. Anterior half. Explanation. The lateral wall protects only the posterior half of the eyeball, leaving the anterior half exposed, which allows easier palpation of retrobulbar tumors from the lateral side. Question 8. Which bone primarily forms the orbital roof? Option A. Zygomatic bone. Option B. Maxillary bone. Option C. Frontal bone. Option D. Ethmoid bone. The correct answer is C. Frontal bone. Explanation: the orbital roof is mainly formed by the orbital plate of the frontal bone, with the lesser wing of the sphenoid contributing to the posterior part. Question 9. What is the primary tissue occupying most of the orbital cavity? Option A. Muscular tissue. Option B. Connective tissue. Option C. Orbital fat. Option D. Vascular tissue. The correct answer is C. Orbital fat. Explanation: most of the orbital cavity is occupied by orbital fat, which extends from the optic nerve to the orbital wall and from the apex to the septum orbitale. It cushions and protects the eyeball and other orbital structures. Question 10. What fraction of the total orbital volume does the eyeball occupy? Option A. 1/3. Option B. 1/4. Option C. 1/5. Option D. 1/2. The correct answer is C. 1/5. Explanation: the eyeball occupies about 1/5 of the total orbital volume, with the remaining space filled by orbital fat, muscles, nerves, and blood vessels.